Sorry about that, guys. I just shot started recording and then my camera just fell down. Yeah. Anyways, so I know I haven't been uploading that much. Okay, I know, but go to my Musically. I am posting a Musically now. It's uploading now. But here's the thing. It's been a couple months since I last uploaded. But I just want to explain something to you guys. And it is, I don't have the bracelet on. Is that me, Anthony Vega, has type 1 diabetes. And if you guys are questioning why I have type 1 diabetes, I can explain to you right now when my iPad gets charged. Just kidding. Right fucking now, motherfucker. Okay, so let's go sit down. Should I have this prepared before I start recording? But now let's talk about how I have type 1 diabetes. To be honest, the reason is because can't watch my family. So my grandpa has it, my dad has it. So since I was born a boy, and then those two were born as guys. So since I was born as a guy, I was destined to have type 1 diabetes. And when I was eating too much junk food like chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, fries, I guess that will raise the risk of me having diabetes. So since I was eating a lot of those, because that was my favorite food ever, I will always eat it. So when we went to the doctors and they checked my blood sugar using my urine, my blood sugar was like 250 something, and that's way over a average human. A regular human blood sugar will be around to 90 to 80. So the fact that I have diabetes is not surprising to me, because I actually knew later in my life I will have it. So I was still destined. You guys, I'm not sure if you guys are those OG subscribers. Remember, like when I got infected cuts on my fingers? Yeah, I got another one. But this time I didn't do anything. I didn't cut it. I think it's just ingrown. So I'm gonna go to the doctors and they're probably gonna give me some antibiotics. But now let's talk about more about diabetes. So, interesting fact, the type that I have, because there's only two types. Type 1 only has basically your pancreas, a organ inside your stomach. It still has insulin cells. It still has insulin cells, just that it doesn't have like a unlimited amount. Like, so my pancreas is still generating insulin cells. It's just that it can't generate enough. So when I'm stuffing my face with food, I destroy my pancreas, but not that destroyed. So meaning I need to inject myself with insulin in my stomach, with my arms, with my thighs, into insulin cells. So had to do that, and then just the types of insulin I guess our pancreas has. So I believe they said there was 4 or 5 types of insulin. So the insulin I had was Humalog and Blazigar. The Blazigar is the one I take at night, so that's the gray one, and that's more acidy than the one I have. I actually have my blue one, which is the Humalog. yeah, he loves keeping. So this is the one I take during the daytime. I have my other one at my house, and then you guys know this looks like a normal pen, right? Cap. This is insulin inside. This is all insulin. This is about over 300 units of insulin, and I have to take that whenever I eat. So, boom. But to be honest, it's not enjoyable because I am injecting myself. So I took the cap off. I put a pen. This thing is actually called a pen, but I have to put a pen needle on right here, and this is rubber, by the way. Then you just select the amount of insulin. 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, these like little on-dotted lines are like the ones that are so. So wait, I'm confused. So that's 0. That's 1 because of the one like this. Then 2. Then that's 3. That's it. That's 2. I'm sure which way is side up. That's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and this is 6. That's how I do my insulin. But I have to do a tablet. So for my insulin units, I have to check my blood sugar, and blood sugar minus 120, which is my goal. 120. Then that answer divide that by 35. Then boom, I have my insulin calculation. But it doesn't stop there. I also have to count my carbs. So how many carbs I have to count my carbs, so I add everything up and divide that to 10. At school and lunch, I have to divide that by 15. And then boom, and then that's it. Go back to my class, do everything, do revising, do math, then send. But if I feel low, I can go to my locker. I can even go to my locker and use like some kind of candy, or I can go downstairs and check my blood sugar. And if it's really low, I can just eat something. But for diabetics, orange juice is the best working, cause it works faster for bringing up my blood sugar. Like one time I was at the movies and I felt low. So I asked my mom, so we checked my blood sugar, like around 60, and that's low for a human and diabetics. So my mom went to and this is a good thing because we were in a store. So my mom went to the checkout lane and got me a orange juice, of course, that works fastest. So I drank it, boom, I was fine. So that's how I actually do my insulin units. And so this is only for type 1s. This right here is only for type 1s. And also I believe this is only temporary. So later in my life I can just take pills, which is way less painful than this, because I'm literally like drugging myself. Alright. Hoping I don't get age restricted. But so that's one for type 1, since I'm a type 1. I actually have my bracelet, because this is a bracelet I need to have on me all the time. And also over here somewhere. Ow. No, no. I do have is just somewhere. I do have it. It's just somewhere around this couch. So that's only for type 1s. Sometimes type 1 I have to do that. For type 2s, my grandpa and my dad are type 2s. So type 2s is basically when your pancreas is destroyed. You don't have any more insulin cells. At this point, you have to take insulin. But you don't have to. I believe you don't have to calculate your blood sugar. You just need to take insulin. That's it. But it's also important that you manage the diabetes, because if you guys didn't know that this disease is, it basically can shut down your organs one by one. So it's important that you take care of it. But if you don't, it will shut down your organs one by one by one. At this point, you have to, I'm not sure what you have to do, but just make sure you take care of it. But there's only 2 cases of this. So if your blood sugar just goes down, like really, really low, like let's say 30, that's really low for a human, a regular human, and diabetics. But for diabetics, it's even worse. So 30 to 20 blood sugar level, you will basically either still be awake, like your body's still moving, but in your mind and your face, you're unconscious. So at this point, you have to, every time you have practice too, you have to take this. This is basically glucagon. And this is only when your blood sugar is like really, really low, and you have to take this because you're literally about to knock out. So this is what it looks like. So this over here is basically this the thing that you need for you to fill everything down the needle. I'm trying not to drop this stuff. So this is needle which you put in your diet, like right about here, and then wait like a couple seconds or minutes, and then boom, Gucci. But that will raise your blood sugar to the point where you're not conscious. But there's only 2 cases of this, and they're both diabetics. I believe they said that they were type 1, and they weren't checking the blood sugar, they weren't taking insulin, so they did not know that they were low. So they didn't take this. So I believe they said that they were both unconscious. So they had to use this, and this comes on for you, for diabetics to use this. It's really rare. So it's extremely rare. So as long as you take care of your diabetes and check blood sugar, Gucci, like really good Gucci. And then some more about why I had diabetes. So this year, 2018, right? So 6 years ago, really 6 years ago, 2012, my dad was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So during those 6 years, he took care of it like a boss. But when he moved out, he forgot his meter. But apparently he got a new meter. So I'm keep on looking over there because my 2015 school pictures over there. Just checking the family picture that we took a couple days ago. It's up here. Yeah. And also, if you guys just look up and you guys see that, and that's because my other cousin was here, because they left a couple days ago. So she's not here anymore. But more about diabetes. So that's actually basically it. This kind of sucks because so this is so there's 2 times. So this is like something that can be only for like a couple of years. So let's say if it got diagnosed last year, which happened last year in October. So you got diagnosed I got diagnosed in October, and then say 2020 on October. Then that means you're Gucci. That means you don't have to take this. That means you don't have to take that. That means your pancreas is fully restored. But I believe that my doctor said that that my diabetes, my diabetes, that's what they say to me. My diabetes is a lifetime thing. So basically, from last year in October until I die, I will have diabetes. But that means if I get married and I smash, and we have a kid, we have a kid and it's a boy. Of course, sometime if in his life he will be diagnosed with diabetes, either type 1 or type 2. For me, I think I will just from type 1 to type 2. So I think that's gonna happen. So I just start off as type 1. If I take care of my type 1, I will not be a type 2. But if we smash and we have a girl, no chance that she is going to be born with diabetes. And also the Apple Watch Series 3, I was watching the video a couple minutes ago. I'm surprised that it can actually monitor your glucose level, basically blood sugar level. So when I'm running, I can go to the health app on the watch, and it can monitor my blood sugar levels to notify me when I'm low, when I'm high. So I will save my money so I can get the Apple Watch. But one more thing I want, actually 2 more things. So the Apple Watch, I always know what I want, what color I want, what band I want. With sports band because I do a lot of exercising. But not only that, the AirPods, basically they're on, put in your ear, they start playing from, and they will, as soon as you pop them open, boom, you're connected. They are connected to your iPhone, and boom, you can hear. And they have infrared sensors, so they only play when they're in your ear, which is a nice feature. So the Apple Watch, and also and it's the iPhone X. Only reason I want it because it's top of the line tech. I know people are saying that Face ID has been around for years. I know some Samsung devices actually have Face ID. Basically, it scans your face, boom, it just opens by itself. For iPhone X, it scans your face, it unlocks, but you have to swipe up. And what I am hearing, it scans your face, it unlocks. But the easiest way to swipe up, scan your face, then boom, it opens. But what is it? Those 3 items I'm trying to send my money for. And actually just clean my iPhone. Charging. And that's basically it for today's video. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Of course the lighting is not that great in here, so I'm just gonna leave it here. In here lighting. Oh my god, it's kind of perfect. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes, I'm definitely going to edit this as soon as I'm done. And I was gonna see you guys. Come on, see you guys.